Right, it's the 8th event. We have field of 12 going to post, and they're headed by Be Ready. Frankie Law and Vincent Ho will be on board there. Roman Turbo's only win so far, Roman Turbo's over the 1,400 metres at Sha-Tin, but runner-up to Seizing the Moment last time. It's a £3 turnaround with Seizing the Moment, who's won 2 of his last 3 starts. He has drawn barrier number 11, though. Sparkling Dragon's a 5-time course and distance with a doubt to never too soon, who was beaten favourite here, course and distance last time out, finishing in 3rd place. Stormtrooper's been run up at his last 3. Street Scream up in class for his last start win, and Science Patch also comes up in class. He was a winner 2 starts back. All right, we start as we always do with the speed map here for the 8th event. Nick, and we're saying good to fast. There's plenty of competition for the lead here, is there?
Yeah, I think there will be. Equalita Blitz is a horse that likes to roll forward. So is Decisive 12, who from gate number 6 can certainly find a prominent spot as well. Now, if Chan taking 5 off, might well just let him roll forward. Be Ready might just be caught out a little bit on the wing, but Roman Turbo, another one who can show good pace, but he's drawn 7, so almost middle of the line, and Magic Supreme down on the inside there, Paul. Yeah,
I just wonder if Magic Supreme might try and kick up from his inside draw there, because we know he leads on the all-weather. On the turf, he's just slightly slower out, and that's why I thought with Alfred Chan on Decisive 12, it might go forward and lead.
All right, OK, so potential maybe for a bit of change there as far as the pace map is concerned. We'll start off, though, before we have a look at some of these horses in action, with Joe Moreira. He'll be on board Seizing the Moment, and Nick caught up with him at track work.
Joe, Seizing the Moment is a horse that's been on in a good vein of form of late. Runs again Wednesday night. What's your assessment of his chance of perhaps winning again?
Well, you can't just disgrace the horse being 2 times winner on his last couple of starts, you know. He's been improving, and I honestly think John Size has done an amazing job to get him to be where he is at the moment. I mean, rate-wise. He has climbed the rating quite a bit. I didn't think he was going to do that quickly. I think that it's just related to the trainer's performance. This time the race seems a bit strong. He's got an outside gate, thinks it's going against him, I would say, but I can't just disgrace the horse. He's a trier. He always tries his best. He
certainly is. I want to ask you a couple of points. Obviously, last time out, I mean, the way he won, it was a daring ride from you. It's something that we see, you know, more often than not, and it certainly paid dividends. Was that the difference between winning and losing, given that, you know, you played all the ground?
Last time, definitely. I was kind of forced to do what I've done. If I'm not wrong, it was B or C course, which helps those horses to actually hugs the rail, and he was a very good example of it. But he also shows some braveness, being able to squeeze himself in a small narrow gap and get his head up in front. So great achievement from the horse. He's proven to be a trier, so I'm just hoping that he tries once again.
I'm sure he will. He's had a recent trial. Now, your fellow countryman Wagner Borges was keeping the saddle warm for you because you were committed to running glory in that trial. Were you pleased with the way that trial sort of felt? I mean, it looked to be run along at a decent sort of tempo, and both horses did trail well. But on Seizing the Moment, were the reports good from Wagner?
Apparently, yes. He wasn't tested. He was just out there to do some exercise, which is typical John Size style. And I honestly couldn't be any happier the way how the horse is coming back to the races.
Yeah, it was CP Brave in the white jacket, running glory in pink, but Seizing the Moment we were watching there, who did trial particularly well. As far as his stats are concerned, Paul, just the 2 wins so far, but they have, can't say just 2 wins, it's still a good effort. They have come in his last 3 starts.
They have, and look, the worst he's ever finished is back when he ran 5th at his 3rd start. So he's a horse that's been really consistent right throughout his career. He's had a top mark here of 75. He did start here on a rating of 63. So, he has climbed the ratings a bit this season.
Yeah. And I think as well, last 3 races, he's worn blinkers and his form figures read 1, 2, 1. So they've clearly helped elevate him and his performances, and I expect a bold show once again.
Well, Barry 11 probably wouldn't have been their first choice, but if they go as hard as they might do in front, maybe it will set up for a closer once more. We'll keep looking then, Nick, and have a look at Never Too Soon. Now, the market suggested a better run last time. He sent him off favourite, and they got one. He was only beaten a neck.
Yeah, it was a good run, this, in the race won by Namjong Singh's. Zach Purton stays on board, which I think could be crucial because he's He's been carded with £118, so plenty light enough for Zach, and he has reserved his best for Happy Valley.
Yeah, look, he's getting there. He's had the 6 starts. So from barrier number 3, I think he'll just be behind a strong pace. So he's definitely going to get his opportunity.
All right, Stormtrooper. He's been run off in his last 3 starts, Paul. Is he due? Is this the time for him?
Well, look, I've got him in again. I mean, he's running well. I just wonder if he's sort of got to his mark now. He went well once again here. He's been quite a consistent horse without winning. He's drawn a little bit awkwardly in 9, but again, another one that'll come off the pace, which might suit him as well.
Yeah, this run last time obviously very good. He's only had 1 start in the grade, and he's gone very, very close to winning. And Dennis Yip, Karis Thiessen, 0 from 17 this season as well, so slightly off-putting with regard to that stat.
OK, horse coming up in class here, Nick, is Street Scream. Is he capable of going around in class 3?
Possibly. He has had 6 attempts, mind you, and just been placed the once, so we know enough about him to suggest that he probably is more of a Class 4 horse. 1 off 54 last time. He's got Dylan Moe's claim, which is going to help, but I do think he'll find this tougher.
Yeah, I didn't get him in. Street Scream, I thought it was a nice win from him, but this is a lot tougher, this race.
OK, well, Sparkling Dragon's certainly been here and done it before, Paul. He's a 5-time course and distance winner. Recent form, well, this season, 10 starts without running a place, but what about off this trial?
Yeah, I thought the trial was quite good. The horse we know is capable on his day, and he's going nicely enough, as you can see. Look, the draw's a little bit tricky. He'll try and get some cover midfield, I think. But if he does get that cover, I think he's a chance.
Yeah, look, we know how much course and distance form he's got in the book. He actually won a Class 2 off a 13-point higher mark at his peak. So he's certainly off a handy sort of handicap mark for now, but he has got plenty of work to do.
Guess a £7 turnaround for a 2-length beating was seizing the moment last time out. And then finally, Paul, we can have a look at Science Patch.
Yeah, I don't mind this horse because I think he's coming to Happy Valley for the first time. I just think he's a horse that's going to be suited by the Valley, and he's going to be suited by this fast pace. He comes in with a really light weight as well. He's got to perform at the bottom of this grade, Class 3, where he did win here in Class 4. But I thought there was nothing wrong with the win. The stable's in really good form at the moment. Look, he's a massive price. He's like the outsider of the field at this stage. But, at that sort of price, I'd be willing to give him a chance.
I think crucially the stable, obviously in such good form, bodes extremely well. I haven't got a spot for him, and horses being upgraded for not winning certainly doesn't attract me all that often.
All right. That does someone, though, I think. Paul, you're going to have a little pop at him, but Roman Turbo's our favourite at this stage.
Yeah, and Roman Turbo won well last time. It was a strong win from him. I just wonder if that was taken over him. Yeah, Science Patch at the lightweight with the race run to suit. Outside of the field, I'm going to make him the each-way play, so he's on top. Seizing the moment, he comes in there for second. Stormtrooper's been consistent, and Sparkling Dragon on the back of that trial. 12, 4, 10 and 5.
Yeah, I've gone with Seizing the Moment here. I think he's a horse certainly to be with. He's in such great form. Those blinkers on for the 4th time, and he's won 2 of his last 3, so he'll do for me. Over Stormtrooper, who's racing well. That run last time was certainly eye-catching. Never Too Soon goes in for the same sort of comments, really, that he has reserved his best for the Valley. And I throw in the top one, Be Ready in as well. He's gone close in his last couple of starts, and he might just be a decent price once again. 4, 10, 8 and 1 for me.
Very competitive race here, the 8th. The horses I like actually drawn awkwardly. Seizing a Moment, Sparkling Dragon. Maybe Never Too Soon gets his opportunity here from barrier number